What's up? Welcome. Today we're going to be listening to the new song by the Gloom in the Corner called Pandora's Box, featuring Lauren Babic. This is yet another single that we're checking out from Gloom in the Corner, a band that has appeared on this channel out of nowhere and started being basically a staple every time they release something, and this single is not an exception. As you can see, this is from the upcoming LP Trinity, which is going to be out in the end of October 28th. Something that I'm very eager to check out after checking out like 3 singles already by them, or 3 or 2. But this is another one, and it has a nice little feature. Last time we had a feature on the Gloom song was Taylor Barber. This time it's Lauren from a lot of bands, namely Red Handed Denial. You can probably remember also there was a project called Crazy 88. But yeah, she's a kind of a local vocalist here in Toronto. Excited to check out how she fits in the song, and excited to check out what the Gloom have come up with for this one. So this band has a lot of like lore and stories that are interconnected. I kind of want to dive into that when we actually listen to the whole album. I feel like that would make a lot more sense rather than listening to like separate singles here and there. So we'll leave that until the full album reaction, but I'm excited to check this song out. You should be as well, because we're doing it right now. This is Pandora's Box by the Gloom in the Corner. Let's check it out. The previous song was a fucking surprising banger. Out of nowhere, almost. So, big expectations. This reminds me of Deadlights. Ooh. Oh. Picking it up right away. Still very much intertwined with melodic parts. Oh! The massive symphonic, almost ambient background. Uh-oh. I just realized how much this band reminds me of Deadlights, minus the symphonic stuff. Nice little notes there. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, the vocals. I'm really taken aback by that. Here's our feature. Really good composition. Big open grooves, okay. Nice fucking harmony, holy shit. Oh. The song may not be as hard-hitting as the previous single was, but I feel like that was the whole shtick of that last song, just being hard-hitting, heavy song. This one's playing a lot more into the melody part of it, of course. And big open grooves, too. Holy shit, the vocals in this band are on point, man. On point. done. Still going. That was a little chill section out of nowhere. That's the end of the song. Yes. Okay. The Gloom in the Corner, Pandora's Box, featuring Lauren. Well, that was something. Another very interesting entry this year from The Gloom in the Corner, from their upcoming LP at the end of October 28th, Trinity. This one featuring Lauren. Honestly, a pretty sweet track. Like I said, not as hard-hitting as the previous single. I don't feel like that's a problem. It's just the perception of the song is a lot more melodic. Again, I think the main problem here is the fact that this is such a niche conceptual sound. You know, it's like at first you kind of hate it, then you're like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, and then you're in love with it. That's what happened with me and Ice Nine Kills, which is another band that is super conceptually driven with their sound, super different from everything else. Two very different sounds between each other, but very similar in how they approach music writing. They have a shared theme between all the songs and they kind of follow it, which is what's happening here with The Gloom in the Corner. Now, the thing here is it's a lot harder for them to kind of land with this kind of sound, with this kind of theme, because of course, from what I understand, it's the lore that is written by them. So it's like something exclusively theirs, as opposed to like referencing something that's already popular. So that's always going to be an uphill battle for them. But I feel like, you know, even though I don't really know much about the lore yet, it's kind of reminding me of Starset, oddly. But I feel like that's actually really cool. The fact that they, you know, they're committed to this whole lore thing, to have their own like thematic world background for all of their music, or just this album. But yeah, we'll see about that when we actually get to listen to the album, which is, again, October 28th. I like this song. I don't love it. I feel like I need more time with it. I know I say that a lot nowadays with my song reactions. And here's the thing. The reason I say that a lot with reactions nowadays is because that's actually how I feel. I feel like one listen is not nearly enough to judge a song or you know, define whether I love it or hate it. Again, with some songs it is, with some songs it isn't that easy. So it's a case by case basis, but lately we've been having such interesting newer directions and songs from a lot of these newer bands that it actually does take a bit of time to get used to it, but then, you know, we get a payoff in a form of a new band to listen to every single goddamn day. But this was The Gloom in the Corner, Pandora's Box, featuring Lauren Babic. Excited for the album? Let me know what you think about this new song from them. Let me know what you think about the singles so far. Which one's your favorite? But that's gonna be it for this one. Don't have much else to say. Don't forget to check out my Twitch. I stream every Saturday around 3 p.m. Also, check out my Patreon, because that's where I post my FUB reactions. That's where you will find the Gloom in the Corner reaction when it drops. And of course, finally, subscribe to the channel, because it's free and it takes you one click, and it makes me happy. So go do it. All right, I'll see you in the next one.